Number 9. Vampire Night. Yuki's earliest memory is of a stormy night in winter, wherein she was attacked by a vampire and then rescued by another. Now 10 years later, Yuki Cross, the adopted daughter of the headmaster of Cross Academy, has grown up and become a guardian of the vampire race, protecting her savior, Kaname, from discovery as he leads a group of vampires at the elite boarding school. But also at her side is Zero Kiryu, a childhood friend whose hatred for the creatures that destroyed everything he held dear is now determined never to trust them. This coexisting arrangement seems all well and good, but have the vampires truly renounced their murderous ways, or is there a darker truth behind their actions? Is Kaname's infatuation with Yuki the beginning of a forbidden romance, or is it something in her forgotten past that draws him to her? In this world of secrets, nothing is as it seems, and the price of misplaced trust may even be worse than death.
Can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me.
Number 8. Kenka Bancho Otome, Girl Beats Boys. Hinako Nakayama has spent all of her life being raised in state-run orphanages without ever knowing her family. As she's about to enter high school, Hinako is approached by Hikaru, a boy who claims to be her twin brother. According to Hikaru and Hinako are the children of the head of the powerful Onigashima Yakuza family, and Hikaru wants Hinako to switch his places with him at Seiseku Academy, an all-boys school overrun with the nation's toughest delinquents. Can Hinako save her brother, find romance, and become the new boss of the school?
Can make me move. 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 Can make me.
Number 7. Hakuoki. The protagonist, Yukimura Chizuru, is the daughter of a doctor who works in Edo. The father leaves Edo to work as a volunteer doctor and moves to Kyoto without his daughter. As time passes by, Chizuru starts worrying about losing contact with her father, so she decides to go to Kyoto in search of him. On the way, Chizuru is attacked by few criminals and witnesses a fight between an Oni and the Shinsengumi. Taking her into custody and saving her, the Shinsengumi debate on what to do with Chizuru when they discover that she is the daughter of the doctor they are also looking for. So they decide to become Chizuru's protectors and help her look for her father. Lots of events happen while she stays with the Shinsengumi as they discover mysterious secrets and also fight against a Bakumasu group.
Take a chance, a chance on faith. To take a chance, take a chance on faith. To take a chance, I never wanna look back. Take a chance, take a chance on faith. Take a chance on faith.
Number 6. Meiji Tokyo Renka. Mei Ayazuki is just your ordinary everyday high school girl. That is until one night, when the moon is full and red, she's transported through time to the Meiji period by Charlie, a self-proclaimed magician. She ends up in a strange, Meiji-era Tokyo where the existence of ghosts is accepted. Led by Charlie, she finally arrives at Darokumakan. There, waiting for her to arrive, are the historical figures Ogai Mori, Sunso Hishida, Otojiro Kawakami, Keoka Izumi, Goro Fujita, Yakumo Koizumi, and Those Kei Iwasaki. Whilst interacting with these men, she discovers she is a Tamahori, someone who can see ghosts, a skill that is highly valued in the Meiji period. Due to these powers, her relationship with the men begins to change. As she gets to know these handsome men in a new era she just can't get used to, a love begins to grow within her. Will Mei be able to return to her time? What will become of her love, a love that crosses the boundaries of time and space?
Chance on faith. I never wanna look back. Take a chance on faith. So take a chance. Take a chance on faith. Was it the voice? Was it the fire?
Number 5. Hiro no Kakera. The protagonist is a teenage girl Tamaki who revisits a small village she remembers from her childhood and gets caught up in her family's history and supernatural dangers surrounding it. While walking along the hillsides waiting for the person who her grandmother sent to fetch Tamaki to the village, Tamaki comes across a small white round object with sticks for limbs and talks. It runs off soon after, with Tamaki chasing after it. Soon Tamaki finds herself in a place where it doesn't feel like the world I came from. She gets attacked by 3 slime creatures, and a male comes charging in to save her by clamping his hands around her body and mouth and telling her to be quiet.
I wanna know what nobody knows. I wanna go where nobody goes. I lost my way, but I found my fighter's destiny. I don't wanna look back now, 'cause I know that I don't need your love. I won't let you take me down, 'cause lately
Number 4. My next life is a Villainous. All routes led to doom. Most people would prefer being the protagonist of a world full of adventure, be it in a game or in another world. But, unfortunately, a certain girl is not so lucky. Regaining the memories of her past life, she realizes that she was reborn in the world of Fortune Lover, one of the games she used to play. Unfortunately, the character she was reincarnated into, Katarina Clays, is the game's main antagonist, who faces utter doom in every ending. Using her extensive knowledge of the game, she takes it upon herself to escape from the chains of this accursed destiny. However, this will not be an easy feat, especially since she needs to be cautious as to not set off death flags that may speed up the impending doom she is trying to avoid. Even so, to make a change that will affect the lives of everyone around her, she strives, not as the heroine, but as the Villainous.
I've been high. Blind devotion, empty notions. Like a roaring ocean, slow in motion. Lay down your troubled mind. We are only kind and will kindly cease.
Number 3. Bonjour, Sweet Love Patisserie. With dreams of becoming a patissiere, Sayuri Haruno has worked hard for her scholarship to Fleur Confectionery Academy, an elite school designed to train world-class pastry chefs. The staff consists of unrivaled patissiers who work with absolute precision. The prince like Mitsuki Aoi, famous for his work with chocolate. The friendly and extroverted Gilbert Hanafusa, an expert in confectionery hailing from France. and the stoic Yoshino's Kei Suzumi, who has perfected the art of Japanese sweets. Upon admission to the school, Sayuri is thrust into a world of advanced baking, surrounded by both supportive and charming staff and fascinating classmates. Sayuri's attention is captured by the dedicated Ryu Kazuki, who seems to share the same determination to achieve his dream. Number 2, Kamisama Kiss. High schooler Nanami Momozono has quite a few problems of late, beginning with her absentee father being in such extreme debt that they lose everything. Downtrodden and homeless, she runs into a man being harassed by a dog. After helping him, she explains her situation, and to her surprise, he offers her his home and gratitude. But when she discovers that said home is a rundown shrine, she tries to leave. However, she is caught by 2 shrine spirits and a fox familiar named Tomoe. They mistake her for the man Nanami rescued, the land god of the shrine, Mikage. Realizing that Mikage must have sent her there as a replacement god, Tomoe leaves abruptly, refusing to serve a human. Rather than going back to being homeless, Nanami immerses herself in her divine duties. But if she must keep things running smoothly, she will need the help of a certain hot-headed fox. In her fumbling attempt to seek out Tomoe, she lands in trouble and ends up sealing a contract with him. Now the two must traverse the path of godhood together as god and familiar, but it will not be easy, for new threats arise in the form of a yokai who wants to devour the girl, a snake that wants to marry her, and Nanami's own unexpected feelings for her new familiar. Number 1, Fruits Basket. After a family tragedy turns her life upside down, 16-year-old high schooler Toru Honda takes matters into her own hands and moves out into a tent. Unfortunately for her, she pitches her new home on private land belonging to the mysterious Soma clan, and it isn't long before the owners discover her secret. But, as Toru quickly finds out when the family offers to take her in, the Somas have a secret of their own. When hugged by the opposite sex, they turn into the animals of the Chinese zodiac.